So I'm here in Vegas, and you might be wondering, what is Juan doing in Vegas? Well, I'm actually gonna walk because I'm going somewhere, but the thing that not a lot of people know about the elite is that they're always in motion.
Indulge yourself in this.
And since they're always in motion,
and a relaxing aromatherapy or Swedish massage.
You will always find them congregating and helping each other grow, which is something that not a lot of people who are into spiritual things, so-called spiritual people, like to do for each other in the same way. Because if you are someone who calls himself spiritual, but all you do is complain and not actually align your actions with what it is that you want to see change in the world, then it's like the same video that I made the other day, which was about not taking into account the fact that waters are sacred. And if you like to call yourself any kind of spiritual or religious fanatic, and you don't actually value the sacredness of the waters, it means nothing. If you want to watch that video, go ahead, but I warn you, it's not the easiest to take. And I told you I was going to tell you a story about Alexander, and since I'm here, and the seminar that I'm coming to is a two-day seminar exclusively for the elite badasses who are actually wanting to take action in the world and give value. It's in Caesar's Palace, so I'm going to tell you the story about Alexander. So this story was I almost ran into someone. And so this story is not known if it was actually true, but sometime when Alexander was going through India, he ran into a mystic. And when he went to the mystic said, "Who is this man that is standing right in front of me?" to Alexander. And Alexander said that, well, basically he said, "I am Alexander the Great." And he said, "No man can ever be great." So to this, Alexander kind of grinned because he was a student of Aristotle, one of the most influential philosophers of our time. Still today, the teachings of Aristotle are very prominent in the study of philosophy in general. Anyways, so he kind of plays along with the mystic, and the mystic says, "Well, no, you're not Alexander the Great." And he says, "Yes, I am Alexander the Great." So the mystic says, "All right, if you were in the desert and there is no water anywhere in sight, and you are almost dying of thirst, and I have the only glass of water in miles, how much of your kingdom would you give me?" And Alexander looked at him and he said, "I'll give you half of my kingdom." He had already conquered most of the known world already. And after he said this, the mystic looked him straight in the eye and said, "No, I would not give you the glass of water for half of your kingdom. How much would you pay me? How much would you give me?" So Alexander looked at him and he said, "Well, I'll give you all my kingdom." So the mystic looked at Alexander and he said, So all the greatness, all what you have worked for, is you have reduced it to a glass of water. And Alexander was dumbfounded because there was no refuting this guy's logic, right? And that's the thing. The thing is that success can be a great thing. You can accomplish many things. You can come to the casino and win a lot of money, but it all amounts to nothing when you look at the essentials of life and the actual necessities that we require in order to live. We don't require a great kingdom to actually live. We require mostly water and minerals and foods and omega-3s and shit like that. But that's just something to take into account now, since we're in the subject of talking about water and talking about great men who have succeeded in time. Because in the pursuit of success, we can get lost and miss or undermine the value of the little things. And that's it for today, really. And I'm gonna make another video tomorrow. It's gonna be having more to do with the tactics and strategies that I've been learning today and will be learning tomorrow from some of the most elite badasses in the world right now. So until tomorrow, take care.